So what we're going to do is we're going to hit record, right? And when we hit record, we're recording.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it. I really blew it. Sorry, Bob.
Sorry, guys, I wasn't even recording.
One simple fucking job to do. You just got one job to do, Tim.
The one thing you got to do, Tim, is press record.
Yes, we're recording now because you can hear us. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Welcome to the Steez for the first time. If you're listening, thank you. If you're a regular, well, I don't know why you've come back. So my name is Justbot.
I'm Adsty Noogles.
My name is Simon Coburg-Dale.
My name is Timmy Taco. That was very strict what you said there.
Sorry about that.
Okay, you got to loosen that tie,
Simon
bro.
Coburg, Dale. He's three different
tonight,
people.
am I?
Yeah.
Simon, comma, Coburg, comma, Dale.
Simon Coburg, Dale.
It's going to
Or
take.
SCD.
Over.
Over and out.
That's much
Over.
better.
Come in.
He's unbuttoned, so he's he's ready to go. I think I'm ready. You guys ready?
Ready to roll.
Yep.
Ready as we can be. Now, for this episode, similar to what we did for the last one with the monkeys,
Monkey
I
Monkey
thought I'd have a crack at it and come up with something that was,
Interesting.
interesting. I
Chat-worthy.
guess.
Research.
It is ancient relics and patron saints, or as I like to call it, relics. Very nice. Yeah,
Genius.
This is my DJ
Genius.
relics for the people that don't know.
Clever.
That's a twist.
Witty.
So a little bit of history here about what a relic is. Okay, derived from the Latin word relicus, meaning left behind.
I thought I had.
I feel like that all the time as a DJ, by the way.
Relicus.
Relicus, left behind. Relics have always played an important part in religion, more than just a decaying body part, like a dried up kidney or a stained rag of cloth.
Okay.
Yes.
Jeez,
Had a few of them when I was a teenage
so
boy.
the bar's pretty low already. There.
Now, are you guys
Speaking of lowered
religious
bars.
in any way, shape, or form? Do you have a persuasion?
I went to
No.
a religious school.
You don't, but you're not Catholic. You got your
Well, no, I
got
don't
You got
practice.
your Judaism.
You got your Baptist.
You got your
church,
Buddhism. You got your.
Satanists. You've got your.
No.
Oh,
I'm
then
not,
maybe
nothing
I
like
am.
that.
Good. Great.
No, not.
Great.
I don't mind. Like, if
Ju-
people
just
want
what?
to.
I was raised a Catholic.
But you're not a practicing
Do
one.
you, Renee? No.
So we're all kind of in the same boat.
Yes.
So we all know religion can get a little bit ridiculous.
Bit heavy.
At times. So basically, I looked up relics, and then what we came across was some kooky examples of relics that are out there. The items became the physical embodiment of God's work on earth.
Of course I did.
So God said that thou shalt be relics, and then there was some.
So that rag thing you were saying is
what's that all about?
appointed to
so
God
it could
by
be,
God.
So it could be a decaying body part, like a dried up kidney, or even a stained rag of cloth. Could be stained in blood. Could be stained in God's sweat, Jesus' sweat, Jesus' work, JC's workout towel.
Rag.
It could be JC's workout towel.
Oh.
Sure, that could apply. Yeah, really. Oh, holy smokes! I feel so refreshed from my workout.
Jesus Christ,
Sweat
please
workout
wipe down the benches after use.
Oh, Jesus.
For the love of God.
Could possibly a ex-monkey tail, when you're
really?
saying
Yes,
Could
from
that be
last
a
week.
relic?
Could it be
We're
a monkey
talking-
tail from?
little monkey boy.
Yeah.
Hey, what a throwback, man! Congratulations.
So many
Way back.
churches during the Middle Ages cashed in on the hype and created
Ching,
their
ching.
own religious relics.
That doesn't sound like the
That's
Catholic
very
Church.
church-like.
They
to
went
catch
they went cuckoo caca for the rels. Like for example, more than 7 heads of John the Baptist existed.
That's
Pretty
all.
sure.
Did John?
He only ever
Did he
had one.
initially start with 7?
Dunno.
just
I know he's got
You did.
2.
yeah.
Isn't there some kind of like satanic beast?
Yes,
the
speaking of
six,
rag.
the 6 heads of the 6 beasts of the 7th son, or something like that.
No, who was the Grecian god? The woman with the
Medusa.
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 She had
Mum
several
of
heads,
Medusa.
didn't she? Snake heads.
Snakey.
Snake heads.
Yeah, but
Yeah, she had a lot of head.
Very popular with the single gods.
she had a lot
Um,
of snake head.
But in
Shark
particular,
snake.
I made a short list of some of them that caught my attention. So
Okay.
here we go. There's Buddha's tooth, which could be a river pebble. Could be. We don't know. Might not be
Buddha's
actual
tooth.
tooth. They might have ripped it out of some kid and gone, "Oh, look, Buddha
Yeah,
gave us a tooth." You never
Little
know.
Buddha. Yeah.
Saint Jurial's blood.
Okay.
And
Dried.
Which,
Wow.
which could have probably just been blood from a cow.
Could have
I'm
been.
going to be realistic here.
Dried up or
Doesn't specify.
okay?
So
I
where are
think-
you finding all this?
On a thing that from the future called the internet.
Oh, the internet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did a little bit of research, and there is a
Not at the
Wikipedia-
library.
No, no, I didn't. I didn't pull out the what is it? The
Encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia Britannica. No, I don't have that. Thank you, boys. Thank you for putting words in my mouth.
Maybe if you read those, you'd
There
have your
was
own
the
words.
yeah, I know. True. There was the there was the cloak of Muhammad, which was probably a stained rag of cloth.
Oh,
There's a lot of stains going on
that
so
could
far.
be that could be the stained rag. Muhammad's he's spankerchief.
Disclaimer.
I'm
Yeah.
just stepping
Come
away
yeah,
from
I was
that
just
one.
about
He's
to
out
say
there.
I
disclaimer.
have nothing to do with that.
These
We've
are
all got
all Relics views, not
Oh
may
yeah,
not
oh, yeah,
be
because it's,
what's that
Muhammad,
all?
yeah.
views.
sorry.
And Virgin Mary's breast milk.
No, I don't believe that.
Okay, so the milk in any amount is claimed as a relic with a wide array of abilities. Right.
What would the
Yeah.
abilities?
Okay.
Virgin titty
At
milk.
one point, upwards of 90 churches claim to have a small amount of milk in either vials or as a white powder. Right?
No.
Yeah.
Even if she, which basically means
They're claiming it,
Even
but-
if she
Lot of
had,
fuss.
even if she had
Milk
been a
of
cow her entire life, she could not have produced such a quantity.
No.
Yeah.
Virgin
What's that?
olive oil.
90 churches.
All have
It's
a
a weird one. Like,
all have a piece.
do they get sent out the pamphlet and they go, we'll have
Joseph was
2
on the
quarts
job
of 2
all the
quarts of
time.
Virgin
Wow.
Mary's breast milk.
Constantly pregnant.
We'll have some cloths, preferably stained.
Get some of those Buddha teeth if I could.
Yeah, give
Have
me
half a dozen.
some river pebbles. Sorry, my mistake. Buddha's teeth.
Muhammad cloth, please.
Can I get some monkey?
Times 10.
2 Muhammad cloths coming right up.
And I've heard about this monkey tail. I want a piece of that monkey tail.
Hey, John, we're going to need a number 43 up on table 2. Is that a number 2 for 43? No, you jerk off.
Now jerk off. Now jerk off into that rag and dry it out and say it's a relic.
Yeah.
Relic.
Or
Perforated Mary milk.
what about Mary Magdalene's arm?
What the whole
How
She
many
was
of them
a-
are
the whole
floating
thing.
around?
Do you know who Mary Magdalene was?
Wait.
What?
Do you know who she was?
Mary Magdalene.
Yeah.
Mother of Christ.
No. Mary Magdalene.
It was the.
Wasn't she a nasty, sneaky?
No,
She was a street.
That's
Oh,
what
a
they
street
say.
lady of the night.
There's
Creature
two,
of the night.
Lady creature.
Whore. I was with
A whore?
predator.
there's
Must be
two
secret.
women in the Bible. One was a virgin. The other one was a whore.
I'm sure that wasn't Star Wars.
I could have been actually. Yeah.
There's only 2 women in Star
Virgin
Wars.
and whore.
And they're
Yeah.
both
So
named
there's no-
Mary.
With the same name.
There's no in between. You're either Mary the whore or Mary the virgin.
Um,
No in between.
Yeah, that's right. And they couldn't, the dude writing the Bible couldn't come up with enough names. Like, whoa, Mary's name. A woman's name. Mary. Yeah, we'll go with Mary.
Yeah.
And what about this woman? Mary.
Mary.
What about this woman?
Mary.
There wasn't any Susans, were there?
No, so
Dunno.
It's the name of my
Susan.
mother.
Oh,
I just,
Which one was she? The
We can chuck
virgin
it
or
in
the?
there.
it's just, yeah.
Yeah,
Mary.
she was a street whore. She was a beggar and a dirty
makes
woman.
sense.
Yeah.
oh, hey.
There she is.
Wow. Yeah.
So that's to say,
Hi, Mum.
Mary Magdalene's arm. I'm sure somewhere there was a bishop going, "Oh, I want the arm. I want the arm. I can
Do you
use
reckon
that."
it was part of the old back to the stained rag business of like lay on your hand, make it
Numb.
so it feels like it's someone else?
Mm. Stranger.
Oh,
I think it
definitely,
could be.
definitely,
Stain in the
definitely.
rag
bishop's
using Mary's
like-
hand.
Yeah, these fingers,
Yeah.
they're so stiff.
Yeah, it's not me doing it. It's not me.
They're
And
just
cold.
Like a, yeah,
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
cold.
Yeah.
Oh, she keeps going down below. Get
say-
your fingers out of there.
The things,
It's not me doing it.
the things I could do with that hand over there.
Yeah, we'll take
Handy.
I'll take one of the hands off that list, please. Give me one of Mary Magdalene's arms, preferably the right one.
Oh, you jack off.
Yeah. Saint Catherine of Siena's severed head.
You couldn't get too
It just
many
always
Yeah,
It
no,
just
no,
gets
just-
right.
There could only be one, couldn't there?
Yeah, and surely
Well,
it's
there's one of
identifiable.
those, but like you could just imagine, she was a holy woman. She was a calm. She was a beautiful woman, and then she died. take her fucking head off. We want to put it in a box and stick it on a temple.
Is this on some strange list of things to buy?
No. This is actual relics.
Oh,
According to the Wikipedia, there's you can go on that, and I actually went through the list, and it says the name of the saint and
What's associated relic.
and what
Is
it
this Wikipedia Britannica?
Yeah. Okay.
Wikipedia.
Now there was the poor
Gisitania?
man's shroud of Turin. Do you know what the shroud of Turin was?
Sure.
When Jesus was carrying he was carrying the cross up to the cross place.
The hill. Yep.
Big
And
challenge.
someone came out of the crowd and went, "Hey, I've got
Out of the
I've
crowd,
got
did
a
you
stain
say?
rag of cloth over here," and they wiped his face. And what they say is
That's his workout.
there's a big smiley
he
face.
put it
like
on. No, he
Forrest Gump.
pulled it away.
Have a nice day.
Put it away and left an impression of Jesus on it. And they
Oh,
claim
the
to have
shroud.
had-
Oh,
Got it.
So you know the
So
shroud.
They still.
I
to
saw-
They
this
still do
day.
that. They still do that.
Yeah.
I
Well,
actually
this is
saw
true, Jess.
the light bulb, like in the cartoons, go off
Yeah.
over your head.
And then burst.
Yeah.
Oh, the shroud of Turin. I fucking know that.
Hands up for the dumbest
So you know
person
that?
in the foursome here.
Oh, Jesus'
So
workout town.
not that one, but the poor man's shroud of Turin, which is a
Oh.
makeship shroud
It's a nappy
that
that
actually
they
looks
found
nothing
in-
like the real thing. So
So that wasn't
it's just
advice
a
was
painting
poor.
of Jesus and not really a good one. It looks like somebody has steel wool and rubbed on an old oil painting. So the shroud of Turin was actually on cloth, and these dudes have just gone, "We've got one of those. Okay, here we go." And just got a painting off the wall of Jesus.
And they use feces as
anyway,
the
this is
paint.
it. Holy shit.
And some
Yes.
mother's milk.
They paid more for the gold frame
Actually
than
rat
the man
semen
they
that
commissioned
they
to do the
used.
job. I'm sure of it. And then lastly on my relics list here is the holy foreskin.
Yeah.
It had to come out. It had to be pornographic towards
It's
the
gotta
end.
get
you
to
know?
a head.
Why
Exactly.
Gotta
do
be
you
about the
bring
dick.
shit like this up?
Well, the holy foreskin, also known as the holy prepuce.
The holy what?
Prepuce.
Excuse me, come again?
Yeah.
The holy prepuce.
Prepuce.
Prepussy.
It would be a little dry and
is that your-
crispy at this.
Is that your pussy? No, it's my prepussy.
Okay.
The
My mistake.
It's the male version of the pussy.
Not sure why
You
we
know?
became Italiano.
It's my prepussy. And the New
Italian
Testament
accent.
includes the
I love
story of Christ's circumcision.
Oh.
He was the king of the Jews. Circumcised.
And Brits! Oh!
Snippety, snippety,
To the blood of
tippity.
Christ!
Yeah, I got a snippety tippity. Yeah.
Would you eat it?
Well,
What?
Eat-
Well,
eat the
because
skin.
people eat
Why not?
placentas, so why not
Well,
have
what
a
actually-
nibbly?
Why not if it's Jesus's?
what actually
Why not?
happened? What actually happened to the
The
foreskin?
power of Christ inside my belly, as you were going.
compels you. What happened to the foreskin?
It's in
Essentially,
someone's belly.
I ate it.
essentially the foreskin is
Jeremy's got it.
it's kept in it's kept in oil and in an alabaster box.
Virgin olive oil?
Keep it in a box.
Mary
Keeping it
Virgin.
moist and-
yeah.
and
Yeah,
Keeping
thanks,
it,
Dad.
keeping it moist in a box, basically. The
In a
earliest,
prepuce.
in a prepuce.
Prepuce
The
box?
earliest historical appearance of Jesus' foreskin. I felt I had to say it like
Yeah,
that.
no, it's on there a little bit, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Jesus.
Yeah.
The
I'm
earliest
glad,
historical appearance of Jesus' foreskin.
I'm glad you did.
It would have been a
Uh,
big dick too, wouldn't it?
I
Jesus,
guess.
the king of the Jews. You'd have to have
Oh, is it
a
King David?
big appendage.
It'd have to be, wouldn't
Pack
it?
and heat.
It
I'd think
came
so.
when Charlemagne presented it to Pope Leo II in the year 800. Interestingly, most of the visions that relate to the holy prepuce were from female saints.
Oh,
Ooh, I bet.
they
I
were.
bet.
Yes, they
So
were.
wait,
It was,
so Jesus.
Oh, look at Jesus!
So Jesus is Jesus is
Jesus! Come over here with that foreskin!
Jesus!
You got it. You got it. Keep going. You got it.
I'm so lonely.
midnight.
What I need now is a holy prepuce.
Shit, what did you say they were? They were
Prepuce.
That was
Prepuce. I
saints.
keep saying it.
saints, the ladies.
Interestingly, most of the visions that relate to the holy prepuce were from female saints.
Oh fuck, I bet they were too.
Yep. Saint Bridget.
Saint
Bridget.
Yeah.
Bridget.
Was she a creature of the
She
night?
was old.
She wasn't that much of a saint.
She was
Trust
up.
me.
Oh, she was up for it.
Yeah. And she comes in. You're gonna make me come. Saint Bridget claimed
Tell Marsh sent you.
that she had orgasms
Yeah,
when
she did.
bit bits of the foreskin. So she was like,
What? Can
But
you-
we all know that's
Oh.
we all
the
know
trick is to ration it.
we all know that's a lie because the female orgasm is a complete myth. So anyway, continue on, Tim.
Legend.
Good trick. So, but if you want an orgasm, nibble on this. It's my foreskin.
That's what I'm
Bit
saying.
of Jesus
Come here and
meat.
nibble on me
That's what I'm
balls.
saying.
You want a piece of my foreskin?
That wouldn't by any chance be
Wasn't-
Jesus's foreskin, would it? It went,
Wasn't that the plot
I'll
of
have
that?
what she's having.
Wasn't that the plot of Deep Throat, where she could only have an orgasm by she had
Linda
her-
Lovelace.
Yeah, she had a clitoris in the
nice.
back of her throat,
That's
and
right.
that's how she in the movie.
Oh, so
Oh,
she
that's
did
That's
it.
how she did
What
it. That is
about,
cool. But I didn't think of that. That's a movie, so
well,
that's
there's-
something.
They also say that she dropped it on her. It was
Like
dropped
it's hot.
on her tongue
Dropped
by,
it like it was
by an angel.
Oh, come on.
So someone's come in.
Can you read
someone's-
what it says?
Someone's come in and gone and walked in. Bridget, what are you doing, Bridget? She's eating the foreskin. An angel put it on my lips. You were eating the foreskin, weren't you?
Get out of the gutter, Bridget.
Get out of this room,
Was it
Bridget.
saint
Call
or
yourself a saint.
slut,
Yeah.
Bridget?
Stop eating all the relics, Bridget.
But by the 20th
Better try
century,
this monkey tail, see what that'll do for me.
by the 20th century, the holy prepuce became little more than an embarrassment to the church.
I'll say.
Well, because there was nothing left.
Well, because it probably was
It's all been
shriveling
eaten
up.
up, gobbled up by the
It
saints.
was probably shriveling up. I said it was cold in here.
Bridget in a nibbling waist.
Ah.
Yeah, that's right. Each prepuce, apparently
Now it's
there's a
just
few
a
of
little
them,
calamari.
is alleged to have miraculous powers
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
beyond man's comprehension.
Was that miraculous or maracas?
Miraculous, yeah, it was miraculous. The maracas came from the bottom.
Yes.
Hey, Rowland had a
The
couple of
thieving,
those.
Yes, he did.
the most famous of these foreskins, I don't know how there's
Oh,
an S at
poodle,
the
so
end of
there's
that,
more than one.
was looted during the sack of Rome.
Sack.
That's
Yeah.
actually a
I bet
thing.
Have you
Foreskin
been?
and sack.
Yo,
jokes.
boys, okay,
Go.
here, gather around. We're going on a sack, okay?
Yeah.
Everybody, we're going on a sack. What are we going to steal? I want to steal some balls. No, what are you going to steal? I heard there's a foreskin there. Okay, it all ties in, a full circle. Okay, it's the sack of Rome.
When you were doing your research and you saw the sack of Rome, did you just go?
I
"Cha-ching"?
did have a little bit of a...
It was like, and Bridget went sacks. Yes, I love sacks.
well, the thieving soldier was caught and arrested, but managed to keep the alabaster box hidden on his person and then later in his cell.
He
so is
shelved
that
it.
I hold this thing in my ass for 2 years. I got
Yeah,
dysentery.
Christopher Walken. Nice.
Yeah.
And
I
a good
had this thing
rendition.
in my ass.
I don't let
for 2 years.
no yellow
in my ass.
yellow bastard
in my
take
ass.
what, my daddy, my pappy. What does he say? It's fantastic.
So I stuck the foreskin in my ass for 2 years.
I'll give that to you.
I just like as well how these relics have gone through
go up, yeah.
Italy on their way to Mexico.
Yep.
Somehow we've come
Went
back
past,
to
went
Christopher
past,
Walken.
a quick trip to America over there.
Over there, right over there, eh?
They believe that it is the cause having this thing in the box, this foreskin in the box.
Like
the
a dick
Papulis.
in a box.
They believed it caused freak storms and a perfumed fog that would descend on
God's
nearby
sake.
villages, and they were like, "Smells like dick around
Or
here."
is it like, let's get our freak storm on? Oh, yeah.
It smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Despite the vast numbers, mostly, if not all, holy prepuces have been lost.
In someone's ass.
It was,
Or
and
down
there was
Bridget's
a little
throat.
note at the end of this, and I put it in bold so I wouldn't forget. The last time it was ever seen, and it's not Elvis at a 7-Eleven, by the way. Was in public in 1983.
Oh, recent.
Procession on the Feast of Circumcision,
That's pretty recent, all
That's-
things considered.
when everybody
Like 4
feasts on
decades.
circumcisions. I don't know, but was eventually stolen by thieves and has been missing
Ever since.
It's almost like it didn't exist. Okay, so
Talking about a bit of dick.
Yeah,
So there you
so
go.
in
So there's-
summary,
so that's
A
relics.
little bit of dick.
That's relics.
relics from relics.
Relics
Right.
for relics.
That's
Now, the second part of this is that patron saints
Okay.
are another thing that they hold sacred. So you've got if you've got evidence that you've got a relic that's an evidence of religion, it's basically saying, here it is, come and pray. Hey, while you're here, come in and see the foreskin. Why don't you have a pray and stay for church for 17 hours? We're going to sing at you. We're going to pray at you. We're going to tell you stuff. But we can only show you the thing at the end.
Yeah.
Going to stay for the end. Did you see that thing? It looked like a fucking Cheeto.
Yeah. And now here's a bowl. Put all your money in it.
all your money in it.
Yeah.
But there's saints. So I'm gonna play a little game with you with the next patron saints thing. I'm gonna put a little music in here.
Welcome to Mysteries of the Church.
He is truly worthy to be praised.
Try to guess what Saint Lidwina is the patron saint.
Could I just get you to repeat that name again, please?
Saint Lidwina. And in fact, you've asked me to repeat the name. She was actually known as Lidwina, or Lidwine, or Lidwid, or Lidwid, or Lidwina of Sheerdam. I don't know
feel
if they
like-
said that every time they saw her.
No, I feel like it should be, on the... have you ever watched the spelling bee contests?
Could you use it in a sentence?
Yeah, could you please use
yeah.
that
Yeah.
name? Is that derived from the Latin meaning cockguggler?
Yeah. Could you... Lidwinia. Could you use it in a sentence, please? Yeah, sure. Lidwinia was the word that the child couldn't spell. Can you put it in context? Okay, so she had several names. Ludwig, Ludwig, which is a hell of an easier name to write into a rap, I must say.
Oh, yeah.
She
Did they
was-
just call her Big L?
Yeah. Yo, big L of S.
Yeah. Let's
Jeez.
kick it.
Yeah. L. Kick it up one
So-
time. Cool, man. Yeah.
So we try to guess what the hell she's doing.
Okay, so that's just her name.
Okay. Shit.
So first question is, guess her name.
Okay.
No. No.
I've
I'll
got
give you
no
some
idea
info.
what the fuck you want me to do.
Okay. Yeah, just sit there patiently, and I'll tell you a little bit about her, and then you can tell me what she's the patron saint of. Does everybody know the rules?
I think I've just figured it out.
Take it from the top.
Okay. So she was a Dutch mystic who was honored as a saint by the Catholic Church. She's also thought to be one of the first documented cases of multiple sclerosis. That's just a little side note. Okay, so there you go.
Okay.
Anything?
So patron saint of the.
It's like no, I'll continue.
Yes.
At age 15, Lavinia was ice skating when she fell and broke a rib. She never recovered and became progressively disabled for the rest of her life.
Jesus.
Her bibliographers state that she became paralyzed except for her left hand.
Mother
Yeah.
Teresa.
I feel a
Digging
relic.
it.
I feel a relic coming
Yeah,
on.
digging it,
Alright.
man.
Yo, I want to take the hand. It was the only working thing.
But
you know
not
what
the
I
right
mean?
one,
You know what I'm
man.
saying over here?
Not
You
the
got-
right one, just
I
the
gotta go
left.
pray.
Oh, yeah.
It's time to pray. It's time to pray. Yeah.
And by pray, I mean masturbate.
And
Time
then
to pray.
Yeah. Pray.
and then
Oh, God, oh, God.
so she was paralyzed except for her left hand, and then great pieces of her body fell off,
Oh, that's not
and
ideal.
blood poured from her mouth, ears, and nose.
Oh.
Vagina.
Any clues yet?
Hey,
Okay.
shit, eh?
She is the patron saint of bleeding.
Incorrect.
No. Well, I'm
Um,
out. I can't have another
No,
guess.
you can have another go.
Okay.
Patron saint of having a really shit day?
Yeah. So.
Just
Okay.
reading through the notes.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
After her.
He's not having a stroke. I've done one
After
of these
her
before.
fall,
Yep.
Lidwinia fasted continuously and acquired
Fasted or farted?
Fasted.
Yep.
Well, that helps with the blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, fasted.
Get up in that mic, Simon.
And
Sorry,
acquired
yeah.
acquired fame as a healer or a holy woman. Isn't she just a hand at this stage?
Yeah.
Is
Touch
she
of
waving? Is she going?
Dimmock
They're
touch
like,
of death.
Man, that's a holy wave right there.
Yeah.
So what do you want me to do? Blink once, blink twice. I can't move my eyes. I can't even move my hand.
My eyelids fell off.
She gives the middle finger.
That's all she did.
Jen, fuck off.
I'm dying
You
here.
gotta fucking eat a cracker or something. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here.
I've got one working.
So in her
blink.
hometown,
Fuck off. Yeah.
in her hometown, a document survived that attests to her complete lack of food and sleep. All right. At first, she ate a little piece of apple and then a little piece of date. She sounds like one of my children.
So she's a patron saint of the
little
40-hour
Just a little
famine.
bit of apple and a little bit of date, and then you can watch TV for 18 hours, and I don't have to look after you. Exactly like that, right?
Yeah, they're pretty much that's parenting, isn't it?
Just a
Yeah,
little
that's
bit
right.
of apple.
In a nutshell, bull. Then when that happened, the river water contaminated with salts from the tides. Not a coincidence. It's not.
No, well,
Because she wasn't eating. Right?
Until she had the
She's
little bit of
Mother
apple, a little
Nature.
bit of date.
What is
So
Mother Nature?
the author.
Who is Mother Nature?
Who is Mother Nature?
We're going to Jeopardy.
For 50 points.
he's on
Who is
Jeopardy
Mother
mode
Nature?
straight away.
I am. Who am I?
What is this podcast?
Yeah.
Born at age 15 and lived in. Yeah. So where are we? We're at.
The waters became salty.
They became salty because the tides came over.
She
Not
ate
a
a date.
coincidence. Another documented test that Lydia shed skin, bones, and part of her intestines,
Oh my
Okay, I think I've got
God.
it.
which
I
her
think I've
parents
got it.
kept in a vase, and which gave off a sweet odor.
Oh.
These
Patron saint of
excited
potpourri.
so much attention that Lydia insisted that her mother bury them.
Patron saint. Am I saying that? Patron.
That's very hard to say. I've
patron-
discovered.
patron-
Patron
What is
saint
she?
of leprosy.
Yep. What did you choose?
Potpourri.
No idea.
Come on, mate. Have a
You have
stab
it.
at it.
Oh, rotting, dying flesh.
No. She was.
No. Oh, no, you're wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Have a stab. No.
Back from Wednesday.
Rotting fucking flash. No. She is known as the patron saint of ice skaters.
Oh, that was one.
What the fuck?
And also wheel skaters. She's actually the patron saint
skaters.
of rollerblades.
Skaters.
So
Tim.
Who?
Really?
Yeah,
True.
I challenge this.
okay,
Who's put
so
who? Do
all
you
right,
know
so
who
I'll go
put
back.
some?
I'll
Do you
go
know who
back.
puts them
This is from
The
a
together?
thread. This is
Back
the thread.
of a retarded
I'll go
man's
back to
book
I'll
or
go back to a
something,
thread.
or-
So for those that were actually listening, they'll go, "Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
picked up
go
on
on.
that." At age 15, Lavidia was in an ice skating accident and she fell over and broke a rib. All those things came from her injuries that were sustained from an ice skating fall.
Or did she have leprosy?
And
But
MS.
what
Yeah,
about
she
her
could have.
limbs dropping
Falling off.
There's no cure for anything.
There's
back
no
then.
cure
There's
for
no
ice
Band-Aids.
skating falling.
How
No.
are your limbs?
Your
coming
limbs
off?
are falling off now.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know. She's
Where
just a
was
hand.
this?
Well, yeah, what?
What era?
What era?
In the year, ultra diggity
Oh, I see
do.
this has got holes all through it.
Yes.
Hey, I didn't write the
Wikipedia
I didn't write
feed.
the internet. I didn't write the internet.
Okay.
Question 2.
Oh.
I'm still sus on
Is it-
question 1.
Is it question 2? Electric Boogaloo.
It could do.
I had to say it. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. You get $1. A
Thanks.
shiny $1. There you go. Saint
shiny
Bibiana,
one.
the patron saint of question mark.
Saint who, sorry?
Fill in this game.
Bibiana.
Saint Bibiana.
Well, she's got a great name for starters.
Banana.
Just rolls off the tongue.
Okay, so
Bibiana.
I'll skim through this a little bit because there's a few details in here. But according to legend, Bibiana was the daughter of a former perfect. I don't know what that means.
Perfect
Prefect.
or prefect?
Prefect?
Oh yeah, prefect.
it would be.
Sorry.
Let's go with prefect.
Yeah,
Before
go
you-
prefect.
Yep.
Fabianus. Right?
Pause. Anytime we start this with according to urban legend,
Yeah, see,
Well,
that's...
okay.
Yeah, come on, Timmy.
What about if I said this? According to the Bible, then would you say it's true?
no, because we've gone through. I'm
Okay,
not religious.
According to religious idiots,
Better.
they claim that. Do
Keep
you want me to do
going.
that
I
disclaimer
love
at the
this
start
better.
of each
I like
one?
it better.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm a little bit because also previous answers were shot down as
I didn't actually sit there and make these up. I
No,
just
no, no,
copied
no.
and
That's
pasted
fair.
them.
No, we're
I did
certainly
a lot
not.
of copies
Yeah, no,
and,
it's
and a
not
lot
you.
of pastings.
it's not you, it's me.
That's, yeah,
Yeah.
or the internet,
Yeah.
or the person that wrote the internet.
Yeah.
You know, we could talk about this all night.
But let's not.
Let's
Go on,
not.
Tim.
Saint Bibiana.
Former prefect Fabianus. Fabianus. Could be
Fabio.
Fabianus.
Fabio.
Fabs.
Fabio.
Fab. Fibby.
Um,
Fab boy.
Who was banished
Phoebe.
by Julian the apostle.
Okay.
I don't think
Didn't know
there's
there was a Julian.
Mm.
That's like the fifth Beatle.
Yeah.
Julian.
Gary.
Gary.
Yeah.
You got your Ringos.
The Ringos.
You got your John Lennons.
His
You got your-
wife,
anyway.
Defrosa.
Fuck, these
And
names
two
are just
daughters.
terrible.
Man, they're
Wait,
doing
why-
my nutting.
Okay,
Why are
there's
they-
plenty of names. All right.
Can't it just be like Jeremy and Adam and Simon and Tim?
Do you want me to do that?
Like,
His
what
wife,
was that one you just said then before?
Defrosa.
What the fuck is the frozen?
I don't know.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Man down.
His wife, Daffy,
There you go.
and his two daughters, Dimmy and
Simmy.
Oh,
and
come on.
and Bibiana, who we're talking about. So
Yep.
can I use her name?
Yep.
Let's just go with Bibi.
Were also
Oh, God.
prosecuted by Julian, right? So he's having a good go at him.
Jules got a pretty cool name.
It's easy.
Daffy and Dimmy died a natural death and were buried by Bibiana in their own house.
Okay.
So
Yep.
there was a common practice of burying people in your own house.
Yep.
With Bibiana, but Bibiana was tortured
Oh,
Oh, that's
and
not
died as a
ideal.
result of her sufferings.
who by?
I would say by the hands of Julian
Bibi.
or there's
Dimmy.
another can here.
Double Dimmy.
Dimmy down. An alternative
Double
an
Dimmy.
alternative account says
I
that
reckon
in
it
the
was that.
year 363, so we're going back.
I reckon it was that bitch from the first story,
We're-
Ludwig or whatever her name
Well,
was.
the emperor-
She had one
emperor-
working hand. I'm gonna torture you with this thing.
This is my hand over here. Emperor Julian made. Oh, I'm going to skip that because there's too many names there. Julian
It's like on some
fucked,
trial.
Julian fucked up Bibiana bad styles.
Yeah.
Okay?
Good.
Father and daughter.
Yeah, right. We're gonna make this modern. Bibiana suffered in the persecution started by him.
Now I believe it
She was
too.
the daughter of Christians, Daffy, who was beheaded, and her two daughters. Like we've been through this. So there's-
Yeah, no,
there's
that's
two
good. No,
separate
we're
accounts.
good. We're
cool
with
with
you,
this.
Tim. We're with you, mate.
And they were stripped of their possessions and left to suffer in poverty. Right, so they didn't go half.
That'll
They
fix
went
it.
half-hearted.
They were
suffer
hard.
in fucking poverty.
Some people got beheaded.
Yeah.
Others
You-
were left to
You're
suffer.
poor. You're gonna try and fucking live without a head. Good luck fucking telling people asking people where the toilet is.
What? Shit was rough.
She was real,
She was rough.
right? But Bibiana was reserved for greater sufferings.
Yeah.
Right? We're trying to work out what she's the patron
I'll
saint.
say-
Yeah,
Thank you for
No,
later,
no,
Bibi.
yeah.
So we're still trying to work out what she's the patron
Yes,
saint.
yes.
Yeah.
No,
She was placed in the hands of a wicked woman called Rufina,
I know
who
Rufina.
in vain endeavoured to seduce her.
Oh, yeah. Bit of girl on girl action.
Rufina.
Story just got interesting.
Stop touching your leg over there. Ed.
Show us
Yeah,
your
stop
Bibiana.
touching it. Don't touch your legs.
Anyone got a rag I can stain?
I've only got a relic rag,
Yeah.
which is Tim's jizz rag.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, there's plenty of them.
My babies! My babies!
Relics just a miss.
She
It's just all
she
tied
could
in.
Rufina endeavoured to seduce her. She used blows as well as persuasion. Come on,
This-
smack! Come on,
Oh, those
come
blows.
the fuck on! Smack, smack, smack! She was merciless, apparently.
Because in my head, I had another type of blows going
Yeah.
on then.
yeah, blah 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 blah.
Girl
blah.
on girl, blow by blow.
But the Christian virgin remained faithful. She didn't want to go lezzy with Daffy. She didn't want to. She didn't want to.
Quote.
No,
Yeah.
she didn't want to
Section
be.
one.
I didn't want to
sorry.
go lezzy.
No, she didn't want to be roofied by Rufina.
Yeah.
She was
Is
ordered.
that one of those?
She was,
316 in the Bible.
and so Rufina's gone. Rufina's gone. Fuck this shit, right? You're
This
not
is
gonna.
modern,
You ain't
bro.
gonna be with me. You ain't gonna be with fucking nobody. You understand? Over here.
Kathy Bates' misery on it.
Oh, she's going misery. She's going to misery.
The full,
Kathy,
the full
Kathy.
misery.
She was.
If I
She was.
can't have you, no one can.
No one can.
Rufina got cool.
I'm gonna crack you one in the foot.
Right, damn you, right.
She was ordered to be tied up on a pillar and
Oh.
beaten with
Yes.
scourges
That is
laden
Misery.
with lead
Oh.
plummets
Oh.
until she expired. her body was
Like
yeah,
a slab of
Just gave
cheese.
up.
yeah.
Just gave
She
up.
Expired
fucking
like
died,
like a
man.
beaten fucking rusty chunk of fucking blood and mess.
She just got smashed the
Yeah.
fuck
By
up with
Rafina.
iron and expired.
Her body was then put into the open air and to be torn apart by wild animals.
Oh, nice.
Yet,
Feast, my feathered
Yeah.
fairy
now
friends.
come get her, please, anyone,
Take
because
what is rightfully yours.
but none would touch it,
Oh,
All because
Probably
she
right.
wouldn't go
poisoned
lazy.
meat.
just because she wouldn't go lazy.
I'm not
Um,
touching this. This
it's-
is not lesbian meat.
After 2 days, she was buried. Okay.
So
Is
she was ripe.
Yeah.
Okay. So for no reason, Julian persecuted her mother and her daughter and her sister. That's it.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Dad, wake up. I've got a tummy ache.
Oh, strike a bloody light. I'm watching the cricket. Have you tried Alfonso's Relief?
Alfonso's Relief?
Yeah, Alfonso's Relief. Now in Brussels sprout flavour for kids. Here, try some. How do you feel?
Much better. You're the best, Dad.
Get back in the pool, you little shit. I've got my girlfriend coming over.
Alfonso's Relief, now for kids. Also comes in delicious blueberry upchuck flavor.
Not to be taken prior to swimming.
Is that
That's it.
Okay, let's
Right.
go to the bullet points. So he was. What happened? Bullet points, quick.
Julian
was-
killed her mother and her daughters.
Yes.
Then decided, fuck this shit. I'm going to make this bitch poor or dead.
Yes.
I can't make her dead enough, so I'm going to give her to Rafina. Rafina, who wants to fuck her, can't
Yep.
fuck her,
Yeah.
so she fucks her up.
Puts her outside for the
Puts her
animals to
outside.
eat.
The animals
No
go
one
to
is
eat
dead,
it.
mate.
The animals go,
Someone
nah.
was someone turning vegan somewhere?
So anyone
Ooh,
want
she-
to have a
Oh,
crack?
lazy.
Who wants to
Sorry.
go first on the guess
Saint
of?
Bibiana, patron saint of...
Wild animals.
Nice.
I will say torture chambers.
Nice.
Pass.
No, you
You can't pass. Go.
Have a guess so that then everyone can yell at you when you're wrong.
Patron saint of...
Tainted meat.
No, you idiot! Oh,
tainted
Jesus,
meat. That's
mate.
ridiculous.
Oh, God.
She's Saint Bibiana, patron saint of hangovers.
What? Oh, for fuck's sake, Tim.
No,
Well,
but
she
also-
did have a headache. She
Yeah,
did.
and headaches.
Yeah, she did.
But she's also the patron saint of insanity, mental illness, mentally ill people. So basically, Rufina's just gone, oh, and not only is she not a leslie, but she's a dead fucking, what
Rude.
is she, mental case. She's also fucking insane because she won't fuck me.
Mm.
And,
Let's
And
beat
I
her
am
with
clearly,
lead.
And
I'm
she's-
clearly hot.
and she's always saying she's got a headache.
Yes, not tonight, Rufy. I've got a headache.
just got roofied. I've got a headache. I got hot.
So do you
Cosby.
see the pattern that's forming here?
I do,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah,
I
So
he
can you
keeps
be a
getting the
little bit
answers
more-
wrong.
Okay, so what I want you to do, Sai, is
Listen
concentrate.
carefully.
Now,
2 ears, 1 mouth.
2 ears, 1 mouth.
So he's going to be your first guest next time.
Play.
Saint Gertrude of Neville's,
Gertie do.
patron
Dirty
saint
Gertie.
of question mark. Disclaimer: I did not fucking write this. I copied and or pasted it into Word.
And or just
I
and?
did. And.
The patron saint of deep throating.
Choking on my own rage over here.
we jumped on that
Yeah.
real quick.
DJ Relic, patron saint of deep
A little
throat.
bit of foreskin in there, I think.
Yes.
Bit
Nibble
of
on
the,
his
bit
prepuce.
of the old tip. Tippy
Sorry,
tip. Make you feel
Now we're
slip.
bringing it back. That's great.
Saint Gertrude was the younger daughter of Blessed Pepin the First of Landon and Blessed Ida of Naviles. Right? So she was the sister of Saint Beggar. Not a
Okay.
very good name.
Beggar.
The names
Yeah.
aren't great. Let's just get over that
What are
right
we gonna,
now.
what
The
are we gonna
names
call our beautiful daughter? Isn't she nice?
Samantha.
She's always asking for stuff, though.
Matchstick.
No.
Well, let's
Something
look
else,
around.
something
let's
else.
look around. There's something on the
Flower?
street.
Flower?
No, there's something on the street.
What,
a beggar.
Yeah, right. That's
Perfect. Saint
Beggar's-
Beggar.
Beggar-
Why do you
Beggar?
ask two dogs fucking?
Nice.
She became devoted to religious life from an early age. She turned down a noble marriage to pursue the religious life. On her death, on the death of Pepin in 639. So we're early days.
Okay, so
what's happened
so far?
And on the advice of Saint Amard, Ida built a double monastery where both she and her daughter retired. So they basically build churches and stuff over sacred places like where their saints died. Gertrude became abbess. What's abbess?
Abbess?
Abbess. Does anyone know that? Is that a typo? Is that
Someone tweet us with that later on in the episode.
I'd like to know. She became abbess about age 20 and was known for her hospitality to pilgrims to aid Irish missionary monks. Gertrude resigned the office in favour of the niece, blah, 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 bing, bing, blah.
Bada bing, bang, boom.
Blah, bing, blah, bam.
Bam, and you're a patron
died.
saint.
What does she become the patron saint of?
I'll
and I'll give you an extra clue. It's Syrophobia. Syrophobia.
Just got a tweet come in.
Yeah.
Abbess,
quick.
a woman who is the head of an abbey of nuns.
Thank you, caller in for coming.
Thanks for
coming
the
in with
tweet.
that.
Hit us up on.
So-
Actually, we don't have a Twitter page for
Do you
this
want to?
yet.
Do you want to see if anybody can tweet in what Syrophobia is? And it's not the fear of
Siri.
Siri.
It's
On your
when
phone.
she says,
Suri, S-U-R-I.
to the square root
phobia.
of 0, 0,
And that is
0,
what she's the
0.
patron saint of. Yeah.
What?
do
Oh,
you think?
shit.
So that's
Is
that's
that the
clue.
answer?
Syrophobia.
Syrophobia.
What is Syrophobia? And then
Um,
you'll have the answer revealed to you.
Siri.
Something to do with ceilings.
So it's a phobia. So it's a
Pho-
fear of.
Either
Being
drunk-
buried alive.
drunk,
Roofs.
Irishman.
Nope.
Because you said something about getting drunk with this. What was the drinking reference back there? You said there was a clue in there. I'm sure there was a clue about.
Incorrect.
What about cirrhosis? So of the liver.
Syrophobia. The fear of.
The fear of psoriasis. People with psoriasis.
Nice. What do you think? Simon, you look a little bit confused over there.
Yeah, no, I've got no idea. I'm not good tonight.
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
No,
It's
you're
a fear.
fine.
It's
You're
a
good.
fear of a particular animal. Do you want to just pick an animal out of your head?
Oh,
Dave?
okay.
Squirrels.
Giraffe.
Adam's close enough.
Yeah, rodents.
Rodents. And Simon is exactly correct. The fear of rodents. The patron saint
Like,
for the fear of rodents. See, see what
locked
happens
in.
when you participate. You
Thank
actually
you. Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
get
yeah,
an answer
yeah,
right.
Thank you.
Oh,
Good.
Right?
Yeah,
Jeez, it turned very quick. Turned like, yeah.
that was
Okay,
like-
I'll just I'll give you
I got 17 more. This could take all night. And no one's leaving until you get every single one of them right.
Saint Vitus, the patron saint.
Patron saint of vitamins.
Excellent.
Next. They're too easy, man. It's too easy.
Oh, we're in the vibe, in the zone now.
Now here's a saint most of us have needed from one time or another. Sadly, he didn't have the happiest story ever. He was thrown into a boiling cauldron with a rooster. Hence the links that help people get up more reasonable hour. He's the patron saint of.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Alarm clocks.
I'm gonna almost pay that.
Mm-hmm.
Clocks.
Sunrising.
Say something different to the other answer.
Oh, Jesus.
No, that was the last story.
Time in general.
Time in general. The patron saint of time in general. Jeremy?
I think I said cock-a-doodle-doo. Sunrises.
It's the patron saint of oversleeping, so I'm going to say alarm clock's pretty close.
Well
Do you know what I like
done.
as well, though, how? The mocking of time in general. He said time in general. And then you bring back, he's the patron saint of what?
Oversleeping.
Well, that's time related. That is time related.
mistake.
Well, that makes much more sense
he's
than
also-
time
yeah.
in general.
He's also
Sorry.
he's also the patron saint of actors and snake bites
Oh.
and storms.
Fucking greedy prick.
I don't know how they work it out.
I don't know how the system. I don't know how the system.
Get me out of here, Jerry.
These are real.
Come on.
Yeah.
Fair income.
Okay.
I'm the patron saint of
Who's the
Fair
patron?
Dinkum Cobber.
St. Magnus of Houston. was
And
the patron
also
saint
of
Christian.
Go Fuck Yourself. This is a crock of shit.
Okay. The picture of Saint Magnus has him holding a crocodile. He got this title because he was always looking out after the crops.
Steve Irwin.
The patron
was
saint
always
of
looking-
pimp shoes.
Oh, he was always looking out for the crops.
Crops or
Not
crocs?
the crocs. No, he's holding a
Crops.
crocodile, but he looks out for the crocs.
When you say he's holding crocs, are they the shoes?
No, the actual crocs, Zediles.
Zediles.
So now he spends his eternal life looking for what he's known
Patron saint
as
of
the patron
scarecrows.
saint of
Scarecrows. All day, every day.
scarecrows.
Um,
So what would he need to
Patron,
protect? I don't know why he's
patron
holding a
saint
crocodile.
of shepherds.
well, what do
He's protecting the crops.
what do crocodiles eat?
Crops.
Forget crocodiles for some reason. He's just
Forget
holding
them.
a crocodile.
Okay.
Crops or crop
crop-
dusting? Is he the patron saint of all you sneaky little bastard?
Water. Water. It's water related.
Think crops.
Scarecrow.
Problems with crops. What would be a
Locusts.
close enough. Caterpillars.
Close enough.
Close enough. They
We
eat
have
crops.
hit rock
He's a
bottom.
patron saint.
You would
Oh,
wear a
Okay.
no. I've got nothing.
Oh,
On.
sick
Now
snappy
this one,
onto
this
you.
one I chose because he's the patron saint of the school that Jeremy and I went to. It is St. Dominic Savio. Savsies. Remember Sav?
Yeah. Donny Bonbondosco.
Do you care to describe that lad
Oh,
to
he's
me?
like a lovely lad.
Yeah, give a little bit of description for the people.
Quite an attractive young girl.
It's a young boy, and he's got a nice choir boy haircut, and he's got a halo over his head, and he's reading a nice novel.
He looks fucking holy, doesn't
What
he?
about his bow tie?
He's wearing a waistcoat too. He's very dapper.
Dapper.
So he's 20.
He's got no pants though. That's
and he's fucking a boy.
He was a
a couple
protege.
of rodents under him. Sort of.
He was the protege of Saint John Bosco.
And
Saint
he was
Don
a-
Bosco.
he was a-
Johnny Don Bonjosco or
and
Or
my,
Bosco.
Johnny Dom,
in my brother's
Ballbag
class,
Bon Jovi Bosco.
in one of my brother's religious classes, John Don Bosco was the founder of Salesian College where we went to school, and you know those you used to have those old black and
the roll down boards.
the roll down boards.
Yes.
For
School.
School.
Educating.
educating for those things over there.
A blackboard, and you can roll it.
Blackboard.
And you can roll it down.
And then so the teacher so to be rolled up, and the teacher would come down and finish writing the first thing, and then he would roll it down and would say, John Bosco is a felcher. That's our founding father, boys.
But it
He's
took
a
them-
fucking felcher.
It took them 6 months to figure out what that word meant because there were stickers being pulled up everywhere on the school. Don Bosco's a felcher.
Somebody
Don
made
Bosco's a
stickers up and
felcher.
put 'em fucking
And they go, oh, the
everywhere.
boys
So
are really in the spirit of Don Bosco. We probably
They really
should
love Don
find out
Bosco.
what felching is, though.
Hey, Bosco, they're really digging you.
Now, if you don't know what felching is, go and look it up. I'm not saying it out
Rusty
loud.
trombone.
I'm not.
The aristocrats.
At 12, he entered.
He
the
entered
school
what?
At 12
preparatory
A 12-year-old.
to become a priest. He was going to become a priest.
Okay.
He was well
Becoming a
liked.
priest.
It's not a good start.
He was well liked and pious.
Yep.
His health forced him to give up his dream of priesthood. He died at age 15. His dying words were, "The beautiful things I see." So, what was he the patron saint of?
Rainbows.
Can you remember what it is?
Falsetto voices.
Falsetto voices. Oh, it's beautiful.
Baby goes to Rio.
Right to his
Before you go, you gotta have a guess, mate. What do you reckon?
What's
he's,
your guess? What's he this patron saint of? This lad,
The
that gentle
patron saint. The patron saint of
Has anyone said felching?
your little fellow,
It's that little guy. That you
Little Johnny
described to the
Bosco.
listeners.
little Johnny Bosco.
He's the patron saint
This
of.
could be anything. Learning, and no.
Incorrect.
Learned. My learned
Buzz.
friend.
You said felching.
I said felching and/or rainbows.
and or
Refracted light.
computer games
No, the patron saint of juvenile delinquents.
makes sense.
Adequate
'cause-
for the felching. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh, this is
scumbags running around
look at
right.
this
He's a
kid.
felcher.
And all those
Yeah,
Salesian
please.
boys.
Please
Alright,
go.
top
Yeah,
up. Yeah,
please,
yeah, top
please
up.
leave. I'll give you one more, and then I'll
Move on to the next.
Okay, no, here we go.
Yeah.
So now I'll just mention the patron saints that relate to our podcast.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Saint Paul. Oh God.
Here we go.
Apollonia.
Yep. All right.
Santa Paul Apollonia.
Apollonia.
Apostolopoulos.
I agree with that.
Apollonia. I'm sure she didn't say it like that. the patron saint of dentistry.
Makes sense.
If we've got listeners bleeding over from
Escape pods,
the episode of dentistry that we did, there's a little connection.
So
there.
that's my
Patrons. It's really hard to say,
really
isn't it?
weird, isn't it?
Because you paint it.
Patron.
I keep thinking of
No,
patent.
Patron.
So what was his name?
Her name?
Her.
Apollonia.
Oh, I thought there was a guy. Sorry, did you say Paul? Isn't there a Paul in there?
What was your name?
Names names aren't great back in the day.
And what was your name, sir? Apollonia. Oh, you got a really high voice. Wasn't expecting that. You also have breasts and or a vagina.
And
Well, we don't know these days.
Terrible.
We really don't. It might have fallen off. Become a relic. It's in a box somewhere. Box in a box.
Like a dick in a box.
Yeah. She's according to legend, she was tortured and
fuck?
had all of her teeth violently pulled out and or shattered. There's that and or again.
Well, that's it.
Mabel, can you take your teeth till they are out? We're going to have fun tonight.
And if you'd like to put your face on this, we're just going to smash out all your teeth.
Just put your face on
Did
the.
you say something? Whistle Dixie for me, love.
Yeah, did you say something? Okay, now it's going to have to be fucking violently.
Smile!
And or shuttered.
You remember Uncle Johnny, don't you? He's just going to punch your face in.
Yeah. Here we go.
So she
Now,
had
all
the
the
name of...
Who?
What was her name again?
Apollyon.
And then they just called her
Napoleon.
Gummy.
Gummy.
Yeah.
Saint Gummy.
Saint Gummy.
The patron saint of
Gummy
gummy
bears, because
or the patron saint of
I used to be able to
gummies.
eat chicken. Now all I have is fucking mashed potato.
Through a
Spoon
fucking
feed me,
straw.
will
I give a great bit of oral sex, though.
Saint Isidore of
Bravo on
Seville.
oral sex.
Okay.
There's Saint Isidore of Seville, the patron saint of the internet. So they're going.
Aw, ahead of its time.
Who's doing this?
So that one's a modern one.
Oh, so we're in
Who- to
different
the-
eras now.
They must meet
But-
every other
but-
month and just go, right, what's been invented? Twitter.
Yeah.
This guy, he was a twit.
He
This guy's a twit.
ate lots of birds. They tweet. So
Patron saint of fucking 140 characters per Twitter.
It's pretty much. What nouns have we got that we haven't assigned a patron saint to?
How can this man
The
be the patron
internet.
saint of the internet when he died on the 4th of April, 636 AD? Well, it turns out he was a time traveller and he had the fucking internet. Didn't you know?
Nah,
And
I reckon
also, God is real.
Just for your own reference, I reckon they can assign it down the track. They didn't do it in
You don't need to.
636.
No.
you've got a year to
No.
assign it.
They've gone like this. They closed their eyes and they fucking got a crucifix. They sharpened the end and they went stab. And they went, oh, yeah, landed in Seville. So who's there? This guy over here. Internet.
It's
makes
like
perfect
it's
sense.
like hurricanes or something, Tim.
Yes, that's where we're coming from now. Only they got better names than these
Yeah, I
fuckers.
know.
So basically, this book was an encyclopedia. He basically wrote some kind of encyclopedia, and he tried to record everything
Britannica.
that was known at the time.
There you go. That's cool.
Ah.
That
So,
relates.
that
that,
makes-
so that's the
He's pretty
that's
smart.
the
Internet.
first thing that's made sense.
Yeah.
It's only
Apart from
taken
the
an hour.
internet. Apart from the internet.
It's taken an hour, and we've gone, oh, yeah, that one's good.
Okay. Then I picked
Finally.
out.
He was a fucking nerd.
Then I picked out some.
Clarity.
I picked out some.
Patron
I picked
saint
out
of
some
fucking
personal. I picked out some personal patron saints for each of
Yes.
us.
Excellent.
Okay.
Oh,
Hervé Bards is Adam and my patron saint, the patron saint of musicians.
I was going to say hip-hop.
There you go.
Yeah,
But I
they
couldn't
haven't
find.
invented it, so they
Yeah.
couldn't.
I couldn't find
forward to
the
you and
patron,
mine.
the patron saint of gangster rap.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah,
me, isn't it?
bitches.
And then for Jeremy, and all I could find was her actual name, Barbara,
I see how that relates.
who is the patron saint of builders. And also fireworks makers.
There we
Yeah,
go.
so I've heard you crying.
Two birds, one stone.
Fireworks, on the old
Fireworks
workbench.
in the bed. You
on the
mean?
old workbench.
And
The
you mean in the
builder's
bed?
bench.
Because
And then,
I won't go near any fireworks because that's definitely gonna end up in a
off limits.
off limits.
So
man.
you get
hurt
Barbara,
yourself.
we get Hervé Bards, which is kind of a sexy kind of
Could you spell Hervé for me?
Hervé.
If I need to-
H-E-I-V-R-E-B-R-D-Z. Verbibardi.
Okay,
You got it?
that's clear.
Yeah, I got it.
All right,
I got
all right.
that. I got
You got
that.
it. Hervé
You waiting for mine?
For those
You got-
playing at home
yeah.
that want to punch it into the internet, that was H-I...
H-E-R-V-B-R-E-Z. Jeremy got Barbara. Barbara.
I'm happy with Barbara.
And
Saint Babs.
Simon, you get Ganglefas.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you did.
Yes,
Ganglefas,
you
who
do.
is the patron saint of tanners.
Tanners.
Yeah, tanning machines. You like a good tan, don't you?
I do.
Okay. How about this one? How about Cajatan? You can have another one.
Cajatan.
Cajatan. The patron saint of gamblers, odd lot dealers, and of job seekers. Because you're always looking for the old odd lot to deal, sell, and whatnot.
It's a long
Been
bow
the
to draw, but
what's it
I'm
look?
there with you. I'm
Can't
there
help
with you.
thinking
I'm there with you.
just getting smashed up on the abuse side here. Just with the,
Wow, someone's
the
gonna
arse
get
end
it.
of the patron saints.
Someone's going to
Gangle
get
fuss.
Well, there
Gangle
must be one for like what you do-
Assholes?
re-
Yeah,
No,
gangle
I was
fuss.
going to say
Gangle
real.
fuss.
I was going to say.
Thanks, guys.
I was going to
Timmy.
say.
Yeah.
Do
Real-
I get a chance to choose who I want?
I was going to say real estate agents, but you summed it up perfectly with
Yeah,
that arsehole
arsehole.
thing, so
Yeah,
don't worry
yeah.
about that.
Saint
You got-
Gangle
You've
fuss.
had a bad case of gangle fuss, haven't you?
I've had enough. This is the
I've
last
had an
one.
ointment. I'm going to get some. I'm going to get some ointment for that gangle fuss.
It's not
over
coming
there.
back.
Yeah.
Simon is not coming back.
Left the-
And then lastly, the last one that relates to our podcast is the unofficial patron saint of podcasts, Saint George Brecker. Not Pecker.
What did he do to you?
2 trainee priests. He didn't do anything.
What did he do?
2 trainee priests have put in the old.
Well, they punched in a request.
Yeah, they can request to the.
You go
where you
online
go-
to www.
So there is a
dot
system.
Vatican?
There's a
Patron
system.
Of
saint.
course, there's a system. They've come up with answers. There's got to be a system.
You know what I'm saying over here?
Yeah.
Good.
It's not just blind faith. Some things are real. Some things are really, really
Says
real.
the man who said 663
So-
on the internet. This is garbage.
Yeah.
Can I just ask a question, Tim? If you've got a patron,
Patron.
Patron.
a painted,
P-A-T-R-O-N.
a painted saint, do they all have relics?
Not necessarily. So I think you've got the patron saints, the carers of every other little thing, and the relics is something that
It's
is
solid.
It's like an attraction. So if you got an ancient relic,
Like
it's sort
Luna
of
Park?
bring it
Yeah,
back.
yeah. It's like,
like
the
that.
mad mouse or something
Mad
like
Mouse,
that.
that's a relic.
Or the
The
gravitron.
yeah, that's a relic.
That's
Yeah.
Gravitron's definitely.
Whereas
a
the
relic.
mouth's more like
Um,
that Bridget chick that deep throated everything earlier on in the
she
piece.
ate the foreskin.
Yeah,
Um,
so she's Luna Park.
Jesus' foreskin.
So these two trainee priests had a
Trainee?
Trainee. Here we go.
trainee priests have their own podcast. And
The worst podcast ever.
yeah, I would say
That's what it's called.
And,
Worse than this one.
They basically wanted to have a patron saint for their show, so they put it into the old Pope Benedict.
I am going
Benedict.
straight home, seriously, and I'm going to listen to that fucking podcast.
Are ya? It's the
Yes.
Successful Vocation Cast series
Oh,
of podcasts.
shit. That is going to be awesome.
Mm.
I'm doing it.
I just had blood come out my ears.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to the podcast hour with your man. It's me, George, and the other guy.
That's me. Oscar. Hello.
Have you all got your Bibles out?
So,
We would
little
like to start-
boys.
Yeah.
On page 17.
Now get your Bible. No,
Genesis.
the one on the bottom.
Bend down to pick that up, please.
If anyone could see Jeremy's mouth right
Have
now.
you all,
First,
have you all got
Speaking
your
of Luna Park.
little boys ready to go?
now get on your knees
And
Oh
pray
my
praise.
to all
Please.
you. It's called Altar Boys.
Incorporate.
Yeah. Oh, they alter them.
So,
Come on.
so look. All I wanted to leave you with is that's pretty much it.
That's
There is basically a patron saint of everything. There's a patron saint of this, but we've all got a patron saint. Everybody's got a patron saint. Patron saint. Patron saint. Patron saint. Patron saint. Okay.
Can we? If you.
And if people want to, and I'll show you this before you guys leave tonight, which is in just a minute. Look on the internet if anybody hasn't seen it for the Funky Fresh choir music.
Yeah.
Gospel?
Bring
I love
that beat
shit.
back.
Ghetto Gospel. The Funky Fresh Choir. I'll show that to you, boys.
Bring
Yeah,
that
you can
beat
have a
back.
little bit of entertainment for you.
Do you want to cite your this is the thing. You need to cite your where did you get all this info
Like
from?
your
All
bibliography.
bibliography.
Type set up.
Holopedia.
Okay, cool.
Holy Wiki.
Holypedia.
Wiki.
Holy
Wikipedia.
Jesuspedia. Christopedia.
Christ Almighty.
Yeah, almighty.
Encyclopedia. Well, there you go. There you go, boys.
Yeah,
Look up that
Well
one.
done,
well,
mate.
well
That
done,
is-
well
you've
done.
done a
I've
huge amount of
fucking
work
hell,
there,
man.
and it's fabulous.
A huge
I-
amount of cutting and pasting.
Can I
And
say
all.
I still, apart from that one dude that was the internet guy, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm
was
so
surprised as well.
fucking confused.
that-
like I
that
don't
What
know.
they
really belted
need-
me around the ears. There's some of the shit that you were coming up with. Wow.
He
It's
didn't come up with
amazing.
it. The internet.
No,
Why
but
not?
that's it,
Internet.
Yeah.
But it's amazing.
INT. Silent Q.
It's
Scary, Jez.
I don't know what.
What are they getting at? Now, if you don't believe this,
Ain't no
maybe
monkey man.
you'll believe this. Yeah.
He was definitely no monkey.
Power of faith.
No, there you go.
See, a monkey man, I can see a monkey. I can
feel
like
a
a
monkey.
guy's got a tail. But these guys, like they're cutting shit up. Who was the guy with the 7 arms? He like
7 heads.
7 heads. He's got
There was 7 of his
did a lot
heads.
there's 7 of his heads.
So long ago. There's a lot of hearsay, you know?
Yeah. That's just
A lot of
hearsay.
shit going
That's
on.
where
I hear about
heresy-
old mate.
Yeah.
Lost his head. And then
That's-
it grew another one.
How many did you have?
Really?
7.
No.
Yeah. 7.
There's no TV.
7.
7.
Can you show me the footage?
Oh,
No,
you
well,
have
there's
to
no
go-
internet or computers or
There's a
cameras
patron
yet.
saint of
I
internet.
heard Jeremy's got a 4th dick. Did you know that?
Well,
Yeah.
really?
Yep, that's
Well,
4 of
I'm-
them.
Well, that's what I've always done. Like, I've been putting out propaganda for years that I've got a 12-inch gold-plated, diamond-encrusted 12-inch cock.
That's going to work well when you're dead. We can use that at all praise be Jez's cock.
Praise be.
Praise be.
Patron saint of gold members.
So look, everybody's had a bit of a religious
Run through
Epiphany.
the ringer.
run through the ring hole.
Yes.
I'm gonna leave you with that.
And if it
This-
feels
'cause
good,
I can
pull
hear the
it.
music
Yeah,
coming
really
up right
good.
now.
Really good.
Feels
There's
good.
that music, so
I think I feel good. I'm not really sure.
you probably sleep well tonight. No doubt. I'm tuning to that.
This has been Jez.
Adson Eccles, the patron saint of what the fuck?
And
Coburg signing out patron saint.
patron
Are you
saint.
coming back, Kobe?
No.
Come back. Please come back.
The patron saint of
I'll be back.
I'm getting out of
I'll
here.
be back.
He'll be back.
They always come back.